A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Camera Obscura. We're in the home stretch, though we've been in the home stretch for a couple of episodes now. Last time, I got very close. This time, I had to redo the first part of the level, so I made it back here. Now, the question is going to be whether or not I can remember enough to get back to where I need to be. And that's not going to happen too efficiently if I keep screwing up this way. But I sorta kinda remember what I have to do here. Yep, I made it this far. Now all I have to do is make it a little farther. And then a little farther after that, and a little farther after that. See, now that switch, that was a switch worth switching. And all I gotta do is get back to where I once was. And I fell. Does that switch stay switched? Probably not. I'm gonna go up and find out, though. Don't disappear on me, blocks. No, it doesn't. So, if I mess this up, I'll have to do it again. But at the same time, that's okay because I can handle that. As long as I know roughly what I'm doing, I can try not to screw it up. We got badgers over there. Now I need to make a big jump to here. And then I can jump to here. That's not gonna work. Okay. Well, maybe even more than that, I need to figure out just exactly what that switch switches, because I have in fact forgotten the answer to that. Been a couple weeks, a little rusty. Eventually, I'll get to a point where that stays switched. I think. Just have to reach whatever the next checkpoint is. And try not to die. Straight run? Okay. Alright, we've got this little bit. Use that to get up here. Then use this to come over. Wait. How's about let's hit this switch first? Sure, and that did something too. Alright, it switched that lower block off. So now, the job then becomes, I think, to trick Mr. Slime off-center so that he will stop the blocks at exactly the right time. Like there, that would have been perfect. Let's see how many times he has to go back across before that happens. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 5. This may actually be misaligned. Crap! And it was misaligned anyway, so that made this exercise completely useless. But we know that it can be done, so now I just have to get my timing right for once. Far more easily said than done. And I have to hit the upper switch again. Outstandimus. So this is going to be a pain in the ass every single time. Clearly. It's alright. I've dealt with worse issues before. This is far from having me completely stumped. Have no fears there, old Sunny Jim. Maybe I'll just wait and see when it looks like he's actually going to stop them on time. Oh, right, I have to put him off center first. And he hit that switch anyway, so I didn't quite make it. Nor there. There. That should throw him off his game. Was that even necessary? Who knows. Now I just have to have perfect timing. I'm watching the right hand block very intently to see what patterns it makes. Haha! This might have done it. Oh, so close. And now I'm stuck. And now I'm not. Well, great. So this is going to take the perfect kind of timing that I don't have. That's what I'm getting out of this. If I fail this time, what I'll do is I'll just try to get it right, and then you'll join me on the winning run, as it were. Not winning run of the whole level, probably, but the winning. I'm not speaking so well today, it would seem. Some days are just like that, folks. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, if I don't get it on this go, I'll just cut a bunch of footage and cut back in when I actually get it right. Which, let's face it, could be a while. Oh, that would have been perfect, almost. Yeah. There are no good answers here. Although some of them do come close. That would have been perfect. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for it. But I didn't know it was gonna be perfect. I'm counting to 6 again. Here's hoping. Nope, didn't want to do that. I'm keeping an eye on it. We'll get this. Haha! Beautiful. Let's see that button try to deny me now. That's right, it didn't. So, what the hell did that turn on or off? Also, can I make it out of here without dying? Perfect drop? Shit. And, of course, that's off again. Why wouldn't it be? Freaking brilliant. I just love this. Okay, well, meet me the next time I actually have this thing hit properly. Okay, that actually didn't take long. This is the very next run. Here's the thing, though. Gonna have to run in, hit it, and run back out before this disappears. I think. But first, I'm gonna have to get a little higher, like that. Then go hit that, and then I screwed this up. This is worse than I imagined. Alright. Pausing again, and again, and again, and again. Well, I've got this button pressed and all, but then it occurred to me that I have, in fact, forgotten about another button on the way. And it's that other button that might make the difference here. So I am going to go up here and attempt to hit this other one and see if that makes my life any easier. Yeah, that one right up there. But Mr. Creepy Crawly's gonna help me out. Or maybe he won't. I don't know. I'm not his mommy. Also, I am finding it kind of difficult to actually get over there like that. Oh, I know. Duh-huh. Almost duh-huh. There's my timing. Whoop. About lost it. Don't want to be doing that. Make sure this guy is out of the way before I attempt anything fancy. And there we go. Now I just gotta move this over to him. Wait for it. There. Now you can go down and hit that button for me. I don't know what it did, but it's bound to be an improvement. Right? Right. Could be anything. If nothing else, maybe it's at least a checkpoint or something. But now, I've got to hit this timing again. Which is a massive pain in the butthole region. Wait for it. Wait for it, maybe quite a bit. I wish I knew what that button did that I just hit did. Uh-oh. Shit, that wasn't right. And now, regrettably, I must fall to my doom. Or to a portion of it. Yep, that didn't stay hit, and I'm guessing that button up there didn't stay hit. It's basically just a bad time all around. Well, maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Let's go see if this button stayed. Speaking of hammered, I'll be getting hammered right after this episode. Because, damn it, if this ain't obnoxious. Yes, that button definitely did not stay hit. Well, great. It's alright. It's alright. What if I hit this button first and then go do something else? What do you think of that? Actually, that'll do just fine. Now I'm down here. Still don't know what that did. We may never discover the answer to that. But look at how much better I'm getting at doing this one section over and over again. It's almost like I've done this before. Okay, that was a bad example, but you get the idea. Like, I can just run right off of here, and it ain't no thing. Yeah, this is, off again. Gotta bounce you. There we go. Alright, let's get it lined up. Hope for the best, expect the worst, he shall not be oh, shit. I forgot a thing here. This button is crucial. For obvious reasons. Now we're cooking with Gase. So much fun waiting patiently, not doing action. You know, standing around on a block with a cold chill in the air. Alright, now let's look at this logically. How am I going to get back out of here once I get in? That's the question, and I could fall down and hope like hell that I land on the right thing, which is what I might have to do, because that doesn't quite measure up, or does it? Not quite. I almost had it. But I had to take it back off, so yeah. This is going to be tricksy. If I run straight off, I should be able to catch the edge. Yes! Now just don't screw up. Don't screw up. I didn't screw up! I can get there! Wait, is that the door I started? Or is that the... Yeah, that's the door I started on. That's not where I'm going. Never you mind me. I'm just, you know, trying my best in this workaday world. I've hit an awful lot of buttons so far, but perhaps there remain yet more buttons to be hit. Like that happy little guy. Oh, maybe, just maybe, I can make it up and over. Not like that. But this, however, is new ground we're breaking. I bet that's the last photo. Let's see, I'm gonna have to get an animal in there, aren't I? Perhaps a slime? Perhaps a chupacabra? I don't know what I'm supposed to get up there. I clearly need a pill bug to put in the heavy lifting. But how precisely am I going to do that? There. Takes care of one problem. I don't see a pill bug anywhere up there. Shit. Well, I almost had that. Oh, you have got to be absolutely shitting me. I get to do that again? Is it true? Oh, glorious day, Kalu Kalay. Ugh. Well, that was nearly an hour of misery just to get back to the point where I had that button on the left pressed. The tricky part wasn't waiting for it or getting the timing. The tricky part was getting into that enclosure and back out without just flat out dying. Which I did on several occasions, and man, did it piss me off. But we're back to this exact point right now. So hopefully, I'll be able to figure it out this time. No promises, though, because this is kind of tricky. So here's the question. What is the best way of doing this without screwing myself? Aha! Got that one. Now hopefully that won't come back and bite me. Hopefully I'm supposed to actually kill these things. And I'm pretty sure I am. I don't feel like I have a lot of other options. But maybe, just maybe, we're closing in on the end here. See, I still gotta get past those. And that's gonna be you know, a little bit hairy, probably. You know, just a bit. I still gotta figure out how to get these blocks exactly where the hell I want them. That's not going super great. What if I just pushed one of these guys right off the edge? They're having none of it. None of it at all. Which is fine, because that probably would have killed me eventually if I'd kept doing it. Alright. That time I got it. Now, all I have to do is make sure I can get over and or around these things. And then I gotta fall down there and bear to the right. Bear to the right? I did it! This is it! We're gonna make it! This is the greatest thing ever! I'm going to live! If I can figure out how to work this. Because, let's face it, this still seems altogether tricky. Okay. How do I do this? Ah, I think I see. I need to get back up here, first of all. And then, up here. And then, I can bring those blocks down and around. Except, I can't... Can I? Not quite. Maybe if I'm much faster. That was much faster, but also not exactly right. I have to have exact timing, but I think this is it. Ah, so close, so close. I can do this. No, 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 no. Do not fall off the edge of the world. Not now. We've come too far. Far too far. If I lose it now, I'd lose it a lot. I guess it's possible that I might need to be on the other side for this to work, but, it's just slight hesitance. There we go. Aww. I need to bring it forward initially a bit more, I think. This has got to be the way. Really? I mean, unless there's something very obvious I'm missing. Come on! Oh, shit! Don't do this to me, game. I've come too far. Far too far. And, really, I need, for my sanity, to finish this up. Ha! Piss on a plate. Maybe it is the other side I need. We'll check it out. We'll do some reconnaissance over there. Also, this isn't the most easy thing in the world when I'm this excited about a victory and I start making these little amateur mistakes. That's not good for me. Alright. I don't think going over here is going to help, because, well, it might. Let's find out. What if I grabbed these and brought them forward a little? Oh man, I think that's it. I mean, I said that before, but this time I mean it. Wait a second before I start back. That was too much of a second. The timing on this shit, it's ridiculous. Why must the timing be so precise? I ask you. Ugh. Maybe just a little higher up. That's... Ah! I'm right there, man. Right there. Come on. Is this it? Is this it? Too late. This is frustrating. Supremely frustrating. You have... I mean, you guys are seeing this, right? Okay. Maybe over here isn't right after all. But that felt so close, you know? Every time, it feels so close. But every time, it's just so far away. You wouldn't think that this last little obstacle would be the one that gets me. And for all I know, there could be a whole nother level after this. Boy, wouldn't that be a pisser. Wouldn't that just frost your nuts? It sure will mine, when it inevitably happens. Pause, go. Too much of a pause. I don't get why sometimes the camera captures the bottom layer and sometimes it doesn't. It seems almost purely at random. I mean, it seems like I know exactly what I have to do, but it is so hard to force the timing on these things. Okay, hot damn. Woo! 71 out of 71. She was almost there. She could see the graveyard in the distance and knew she'd find him there. And then what? Could she face reality? Could she come out from behind her lens and experience life and all its fearsome fullness without it trying to photograph it? She felt as though she'd grown in this journey, faced some terrible truths about herself, but still, could she really do this? Did she even want to? You're right, let's quit now. Ha! Nope. I earned the victory on that level. The Summit Graveyard of the Faithful. I could just jump right off there. Hello. Well, well. Oh. I'm going now. We're doing a chase thing, are we? I think I may have hesitated a bit too much there, because I didn't know what was going on. So where'd he go? I don't know. These are some mighty narrow platforms we got ourselves here. And lots of them, too. What a sweeping vista. and trees and roots. This is very pretty and all. But, where'd he go? This is very ominous. Uh-oh, here we are. Aww. And achievement unlocked, Despair. And Resolution. Well, I have no idea what that meant. Other than maybe he was in her mind, and she just can't recapture the past that she's lost. It's sad. Fantastic puzzle game, though, and great music. Well, if there's a better ending, I sure didn't get it. I suppose I could try to find the last few photographs I'm missing. I don't know if that'll get me a better ending. But something tells me the point of this wasn't to get a good ending, per se. We can always come back and find out. But yeah, the last few puzzles were damn brutal. Damn brutal. But satisfying when I got them worked out. When everything comes together, everything clicks, it's awesome. Wow, Speed Demo's archive had something to do with this. That's cool. Yeah, this would be incredibly difficult to speedrun, I imagine. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. Thanks to Wheatstone Homes for the donation, and thanks all around. So, until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.